Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my no contacts, no communication. We're going to see what your person is thinking and feeling, where this connection may be headed, what their intentions may be, anything Spirit wants to share with me. I know these are difficult days for no contacts, so let's get some loving messages from Spirit. Spirit for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher is welcome. Spirit, please share with me, what is my person thinking and feeling? No contact. What do we need to hear today? I'm listening for you now. I feel I'm weak. I have nothing left. I have nothing left to give, just came into me. We're at a crossroads. Which way do we go from here? So the crossroads is always a tough one. It's going to go one of two ways. One of us is going to move on, or we're going to get back together. And it's the limbo that's the hardest. It's the hardest place to be, is the not knowing. So we're going to ask Spirit about that, because that could be what's really upsetting you right now. We have the same love language. We fulfill each other's needs. We have been so intimate and so connected for so long. So why are we going through all of these things? And we need more quality time together. It's almost a feeling of we just weren't making time for each other, or we weren't there for each other. And if things change, we put each other first. I have boundaries, not crossing a certain line. Somebody crossed a certain line. It was upsetting. I've asked them not to do it. Status quo, a cycle continues. What is going to change? That's always the question in a no contact, because if it stays exactly the way it was, you don't change and they don't change. You're going to be right back where you are right now, in a situation where you don't even want to talk to each other. So something has to change. The cycle has to change. Somebody crossing a line would have to change. Spirit, please share with me. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button, comment below. Let's see what we have for my Geminis. A 3 of Swords. There's the heartache. 5 of Swords. I have a 2 of Swords. Difficult communications coming in. Page of Cups. All right, so that came into me as like new feelings, refound feelings, a little bit of I'm going to put it out there as hope. I'm going to put that page as either I hear from them, and even if it's a how are you, there's somehow, I'm going to say the silence is broken. Let's say it that way. All right. The silence is broken. Doesn't mean we're back together. I don't want to say it that way, only because that page just gave me like this kind of spark of hope, or an inkling of they're willing to start to talk, but they actually break the silence. Like, I don't want to fight anymore. I know that we're both hurting. And it could be like, hey, they text you and say, hey, how you doing? Are you okay? I miss you. It could be just like short, brief, little comments, but it's a ray of hope that they're starting to come back. They're coming back towards you. It is how they're walking back, is how it just came in, walking back towards you, but it's slow. So I don't want to get you too excited. It's they reach out and say, hey, how are you doing? Something like that. A judgment. I've had some time to think about this. I feel like I have been, I don't know, putting a lot of pressure on you, or just, I wasn't looking at it from your perspective, just came in also. 5 of Pentacles. These are just too difficult. This is just too difficult for me. I like in this card, I've got the 2 windows. Like, I can go in either direction, this fork in the road. I can choose to put the past behind me, or I can choose to look at what's ahead of us. And is there an us still? I'm going to say we have unfinished business. This is not over energy, that I'm not willing to walk away, but I did need some space and time to clear the air, or to clear my mind. But I have a feeling I'm still looking ahead, walking towards you. Three of Pentacles, one step at a time. I feel like this person's coming back into your life. They're walking back into your life is how it's coming into me. But it's more of a one step at a time, a little bit at a time, like we've got to reconnect slowly, whether it's we start talking slowly in text messages, we start talking verbally on the phone, but it's like these little pieces of tidbits. All right. And I'm asking, is it breadcrumbing? And Spirit saying, no, it's not breadcrumbing. Their intentions are that they actually just want to connect to you. I have some signs coming into me. I just got a Pisces, a Capricorn. I have a Virgo. I have a Cancer, Leo, Libra. I have a Aries coming into me, Scorpio. Did I say Scorpio? And I have a Taurus energy. So it could be any of those, but we'll keep asking for some clues. I did just get the number 7. I've got the month of July being important. I have the number 48 being important, 48 years. I have, I'm just asking Spirit, give me some clues. They're giving me some letters. Okay, I'll take some letters, Spirit. I just got the letter S. I have the letter M. I have a letter C, a K, a D, an E, an F, and a H, and a D. Did I say D already? I'm repeating myself. They're saying them very quickly. So these are just messages coming in psychically, okay? They're saying something about the dog. The dog misses you. The dog, if you guys have a dog, one of you has a dog. The dog is a big part of this connection, that the dog misses the other person. They haven't seen you for a while. So it could be like the start of the conversation. Something's going on around a dog. I want to make up now. Okay, I want to make up now. Let's see. I don't plan to stay. All right. So I'm not gonna say that as I'm gonna come back and leave again. This came to me as like I can come over and visit. I'm going to come over and visit for the evening, but I'm not going to spend the night. Like I'm not ready to sleep with you again, or I'm not ready to be intimate with you again. But I do want to see you, but I'm not going to stay over. Okay. So it came into me a little bit differently. And then I get jealous when you get a lot of attention. I don't want you to be with other people. I'm trying to hide my jealousy. Jealousy could have been an issue in this connection. That something could have really triggered jealousy. I didn't think I would get caught. So did somebody cross a boundary? Did somebody do something? Please don't give up on us. I do feel that. I feel like it's a unfinished business. A misunderstanding. I mean, maybe that's letting somebody off the hook a little bit easy. But I do feel like we are not done. I'm going to say it that way. I'm so stressed about everything. I'm so stressed about this. I'm so stressed about what I've done. I'm kind of crazy and going out of my mind a little bit here. That, what did I do? Sometimes people just mess up. They really do. They just screw up a good thing, and that's kind of how I feel. That I'm bottom of the deck. I almost texted and called you so many times. And then I have I hate my life. I hate my life, like what did I do to my life? That I get it. People make stupid choices. They mess up. And I feel like this person is saying, I know I messed up. I messed up big time. And I don't even know where to start to repair it, but they're going to slowly start walking back towards you. And they're going to slowly either, like I said, reach out to you and say, hey, I just wanted to see how you're doing. If there's a dog involved, hey, how's the dog? How are you doing? I miss the dog. So there's something going on around you guys that connects you still, that there's feelings between you guys, cat, a dog, something like that. Codependency, all right? I don't want to be, I want to be with you because I want to be with you. I don't want to be with you because I felt like I had to be with you, all right? There's a difference, like you needed me or something like that. Self-worth. I need to build up my self-esteem right now. I'm daydreaming about you. I'm thinking about you. I have gifts. Somebody's sending you a gift, thinking about you, a birthday. If you have a birthday coming up, the number 36, 32. If you have a birthday coming up, you may hear from your person. They may want to reach out to you, say, happy birthday. I just want to let you know I was thinking of you. So if you do have, so one of you has a birthday coming up, that could be. I have an effort, putting in an effort. Now, again, I don't feel like this person's breadcrumbing you just to keep you. I feel like they're like they're watering the flowers, right? They're putting in a little bit of effort. They're going to water the flowers every day. They're going to make sure that the water is, the flowers are growing. 12:12 on the clock when I'm recording this. That's nice. We'll take that. So it's like they're giving you a little something to hold on to. So there is hope. This says spy, but I feel more along the lines of love messages, text messages. I'm feeling more along the lines of those things. My heart is broken, so I'm struggling. I didn't realize how much I would be hurting. And I know you're hurting. I'm hurting also. The number 15, I don't know, we're going to be coming up on Valentine's Day. We could be making some plans or thinking about, I don't want to be alone on Valentine's Day, or I don't want to be without you, heading into Valentine's Day, something along those lines. But right now it's a feeling of, I don't know. I want to go with these because I feel like there's an effort. Okay. I feel like I'm putting in an effort. Okay. So either expect a call, expect a text, but you can see that it's almost they're throwing you a lifeline, right? They're throwing you a little something to make you feel like they do still think about you. They're still alive. They still care about you. They haven't gone away. So there's some kind of lifeline that's going to be thrown out. And Spirit just said they want to hear your voice. So that could be important. They want to hear your voice. You want to hear their voice. I just miss talking to my friend. I have a celebration coming. Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel optimistic. I do. I mean, it's hard. I'm alone. But I do feel like this person's trying to find their way back to you. They are marching towards you. They want to, recreate what we have. It's a little bit of I'm tired of being at the crossroads. I'm tired of being in limbo. I'm tired of not knowing what you're thinking or what you're feeling. I either want to move on with my life or you need to come back, right? So I'm going to go with, you're going to get starting, okay, to get some rays of hope, whether it's they reach out and just want to say hello, that they miss you too. They want to let you know that they were thinking about you. They reach out for a specific reason, a holiday, a birthday celebration, something like that. I have a 2 of Wands. They're definitely thinking big picture. Where could we go from here? I don't feel like they're happy with this ending. I want to say this doesn't feel right to me. Either they're realizing, sometimes people will push somebody away and think it's over, it's done. And then they get out there into the real world and they're saying, you know what, I ended it too soon. I ended it for the wrong reasons. I pushed them away out of for selfish reasons or jealousy or spite, or it wasn't working for me. And once they've had some time to think about it, it's this feeling of I didn't want it to really be over, even though that's what I'm doing. So, is it a mess? Yeah, it's a mess when they do that. I have an 8 of Wands, a change of heart. Change of heart. There we go. Change of direction. 5 of Pentacles. This is hard. It's harder. Is it harder than they think it is? Yes. Sometimes people think that that's what they want, and then they get out there and they're left out in the cold. And they had literally a change of heart. They go, this was harder than I thought it would be. That, pushing you out of my life is more hurtful than I ever thought it would be. And I have a 4 of Wands, bottom of my deck. I have a celebration. Could be a reconciliation for some of you. Change of heart. This is definitely a feeling of change of heart, isn't it? I have a change of heart. I'm thinking about you. I feel like it's unfinished business. I'm going to go with unfinished business. Like, we are not done yet. Okay. Maybe we needed this break. Maybe we needed this. Spirit said your intuition should be telling you whether you're done or not done. And if your intuition is telling you right now, like, I do not feel like this is over, I do not feel like this was the end, then I want you to trust your intuition. Spirit, can I have some feelings, please? I can't express myself. I also feel like they're having a hard time to say, how do you say to somebody, I totally messed up, other than saying I totally messed up. So they've got to get to a place where they say that. If I could go back in time, I would, and I'd handle us differently. There it is. If I could have this shift of mind, if I could do this again, if I could change things, if I could not overreact, if I could not have pushed you away because you said one thing and I freaked out, whatever happened, if I could go back in time, we can't go back in time, but we can repair and we can rebuild and we can reconcile. I mean, I have painful memories. This is creating painful memories. The passion is too much. I'm remembering our passion. I'm having a hard time saying no to the passion. I'm scared of rejection. What if I come back and you say no? What if I come back and you say, you've hurt me once, I'm not going to let you hurt me twice? So that's going to be up to you. But I feel like that's why they're coming back to you slowly, that they're giving you these little tidbits of communication. It's almost like dipping their foot in the water. Like, do you want to talk? Do you want to see me? Are you ready to see me? I wish I could understand you. I wish I knew what you were thinking. Will you leave me like the others? There's the fear. I'm scared of rejection. I was afraid of falling in love with you. I pushed you away. So those of you that have a runner situation, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. I guess they want to be held accountable for their actions. I guess they know they're in the doghouse, or they know that you're angry and you have every right to be angry in a situation, something like that. I wish I could be a different person. I'm going to say I need to try harder. If they're willing to try harder. I feel lonely. I miss you. Okay. And I long for your kiss. I mean, absolutely. Of course they do. Sometimes do we push somebody away and think that it's going to be easy? Yeah. It's not that easy. You don't just stop loving somebody. You don't. You those feelings continue. So if it's not over, it's not over. I'm going to say this is not over yet. This is not over. And you've got somebody who's coming back to you slowly. And I'm going to go back to this feeling of the silence is finally broken, that I don't care if it's a text message, a voicemail, they reach out and actually call you. They just need to hear your voice. And then it's the start of the repair. It's the start of, I made some kind of mistake, I've messed up, and then how can you ever forgive me energy. So let's put this out into the universe. This is not over yet. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your beautiful comments always. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.